What's up, YouTube? Erod212 here with another haul video. This haul is going to be my CBCS submissions from New York Comic Con. I was fortunate enough to be a witness again for CBCS. Got some books signed for myself. Helped out my man Manny NYCC, Amazing Murphinator, and Juan Garcia from Instagram. So I'm going to show you these books here. Check out Manny's haul. He just did a whole video for the CBCS stuff. He showed his books there, and Amazing Murphinator's books are en route to him, so hopefully he'll show those off soon. Well, let's start it off. We'll go here. Oh. Okay, so we're going to go Superman Batman Annual number 4, signed by Art Germ, and it came back a 9.6. Next book up will be Spider-Man Annual number 1. This is the Scorpion Virgin variant. Just a beautiful cover. I love it. By Clayton Crane. And it came back at 9.8. This was one of the biggest disappointments. Probably the biggest disappointment for me. I believe it was interior stuff more than exterior on this book. But Uncanny X-Men number 244. First appearance of Jubilee. And it was signed by Chris Claremont and Mark Silvestri. It came back at 8.5 with the check mark. I hate that dreaded check mark, you know, that it appears better. White pages on it. You see the cover on this book. It's a clean book, so must have been, I gotta read the notes again. It must have been an interior issue. Really nice. Uncanny X-Men 221. First appearance of Mr. Sinister. Heavy spec book for me. I buy this every time I get a chance. And 9.4 signed by Mark Silvestri and Chris Claremont. And if you've seen my previous videos, you'll know that it was my first time getting to meet Silvestri. It was really cool. It was one of those experiences where the creator, the artist, he lived up to everything you wish it would be. You know, a really nice guy. This book I didn't realize till the end of the con. I mean, the end of when I was prepping up all my books, Marvel point. It's point 1 number 1, not Marvel point 1. This is point 1 number 1 from 2012, and this is an Adam Kubert cover. And the significance to this book, as most of you know, first appearance of Sam Alexander, who becomes the new Nova. So 9.8 on that. Happy. Let's see. Another one here. Spider-Man Annual number 1. The Virgin variant by Clayton Crane for Scorpion Comics. CBCS 9.8. So I was happy with that. Let's take a look here. This is Spider-Man number 1. Crane Virgin variant for Scorpion. Also came back at 9.8. This is pretty cool. Return of Wolverine number 5. This is the Adam Kubert variant, and Adam Kubert actually did a little remark for me right there. Wolverine. Very cool. If you haven't met Adam Kubert, just a gentleman. Really nice guy. It's the second time I dealt with him, and he's great every time. He's really a fan-friendly guy. Oh, man. My beauty. This one stays on my collection forever. This book was gifted to me by a very close friend, and I'll always keep this book. And that's X-Men 221, first appearance of Mr. Sinister, signed by Silvestri and Claremont. CBCS, excuse me, 9.8. That's a beauty. Whew. This came out really nice too. I was happy with this one. A book I bought off of Gills from Instagram. Avengers 684, first appearance of Immortal Hulk, right? Yeah, first appearance of Iron Man. First Hulk becomes Immortal Hulk. And the Voyager revealed to be daughter of Grandmaster. Signed by Mark Brooks. 9.8. Signed it in that green paint pen. I was happy. It looked really good. This one's really nice. Ghost Spider number 1. The Scorpion Comics variant. 9.8, signed by Crane. I mean, he uses great paint pens. He actually uses the same ones I use, and his placement is always spot on. I almost always window board most of my books, but there's been a few where he's actually told me this placement might be a little better. I went with his judgment, and he's always on the money. He's really good. This was a last minute buy at the con. I think I paid $40 for this book, so I paid a little bit, but I just loved it. I didn't order it when it came out, and I'm happy it came back. But Detectives 1000, this is the Art Germ Virgin variant from Art Germ Collectibles, signed by Art Germ himself. Came back at 9.8. Really nice book. Like that a lot. This one came out beautiful, and that's Miles Morales, Spider-Man, signed by Crane, the Virgin variant there, another 9.8. And the last book, I found a few of these at a flea market, and I was trying to figure out if I could press it or not because it is foil. I went and experimented on this book here, got it signed, and I'm happy with the results. This is a tough book to get in the 9.8 because of the foil, and you know, it's a 90s book. Book came out in 98, but this is Marvel Classics X-Men #4, Adam Kubert cover, really nice. Andy Kubert cover, and it came back at 9.8 also. So, you know, all in all, really happy. I had a nice haul there. All of these books are going to be up for sale either on Instagram, or I might raffle a few off. You're probably going to see a few of these at New York Warriors' next auction, which is tonight at 10 o'clock. So check out the New York Warriors with their special guest. And, you know, I did really well. I submitted 21 books, and 18 out of 21 came back 9.8. I got 2 9.6s and 1 8.5, but I think the thing I was most happy about was that all my customers' books came back as 9.8s. So, you know what? Happy customers are always a good thing. Talking about customers, it looks like everybody's jumping on the Todd McFarlane signing with CGC. I know the New York Warriors hit me up with some books, and I had 4 other people already hit me up with pressing some books for them for the McFarlane signing. So, man, I mean, they're gonna be swamped, and they're grading those books pretty fast. They're doing a 3-week turnaround if you don't have them pressed by CCS, and a 6-week turnaround with CCS, which is pretty fast, man, really fast. But you know, that's my haul for now. Got some other nice books. We did a small con the other day. It was, you know, one of those small shows out here. I did the flea market last week, on top of some other books that I purchased here and there. So I just want to share that with you. Check me out for my next haul. Please, if you haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe. I'm at about 925 subscribers now. So, you know what? A quarter of the way to that, you know, 100 more of the subs I needed to get that 1,000. So 75 subs away. Thumbs up. Recommend these videos if you like them. You know, leave comments. I always answer the comments. To all my new subscribers, welcome. I appreciate you guys subscribing. I hope you like the content. If you guys have any suggestions on anything you'd like to see in the future, let me know. I haven't gone live in a bit, but I will be going live soon again, probably with my next haul. That way we could do a little bit more of discussing on the books, and also do some GPA like we do usually on the show. I think some people like that. So, but that's about it for now. Hope to see you guys soon. Till my next video. Peace.